to build up to forgive. Purge me of every single thing in me that's not of you, not of you. I wanna walk in the grace of today to do everything you're calling me to do. So I sing, yeah. Cannot do. Jesus, you know I need more of you. Fill me up, Lord. Yesterday's anointing cannot do. Jesus, you know I need more of you.
Yesterday's prayer, yesterday's fast, yesterday's seeking for yesterday's task, yesterday's lesson for yesterday's class. Yesterday you get because yesterday you ask, and you would be able to do that I will again. Seeking for your song get fill again. All the while we crack you to bill again. A fresh 19 for another hill again.
Yesterday's anointing cannot do, yeah. Jesus, you know I need more of you, more of you. Yesterday's anointing cannot do. Jesus, you know I need more of. Give me more, yeah. This is my prayer, Lord. More of you. Sing it. What you want me to do. More of you. We want more. More of you. Oh, what you want me to do. Give me more of you. Yeah. I say one single touch from your Lord can take me very far. Water in the desert and victory in the war. Fresh oil from heaven rain down on me and fill me up like the town come make you.
Yes, I will seek him daily because he never yet failed me. Always faithful, him now sometime or maybe. How could I forget all the good gifts he gave me? Rely on him protection like a baby.
Yesterday's anointing cannot do. No. Jesus, you know I need more of every day. Fill me up till I overflow.
That's what the word tells me, say. It's not a yearly thing. It's not a monthly thing. But he asks us to present our bodies as a living sacrifice. We need more of you, Lord. More consecration. More power. More dedication.
Give me more.
You can never be too much.
Sammy, Nicholas,
It is 6 o'clock all across Guyana and the Eastern Caribbean. Good morning. Welcome back to Mind 94 number 1 and welcome to Jumpstart.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. There's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe, yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life.
Just about 5 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour.
Very nice.
Good morning to you, Guyana. How are you doing on this Monday? Well, I hope you're doing mighty fine. I'm well rested. Got some cloudy conditions on the outside, but we're that silver lining to put a spark in your day today. So let us welcome you on down to the booming station in this nation. This is your 94 number one. And of course, once you're up this early, you're up to the sound of Jump Starts on your radio. With me, Gordon Mosley, and Mike's side, we've got Renata Bailey. Good morning, RB.
Good morning, Gordon.
How you doing today?
I'm so glad to have you back.
It's good to be back. You missed me?
Oh, I was gonna bring you roses, but you know, I was like, I didn't know if you like roses.
Only on shirts.
Look like you got younger too.
I got younger too? It's the rest. It's the rest. How have you been?
I've been good.
So you came with the cross as
It's blessed today.
I hope it is. Keeping away something else. We got some cloudy conditions on the outside, as I told you earlier, just about 23 degrees Celsius across the nation's capital city. South Rupununi, deep in the south of Rupununi, still waking up this morning to the devastation from yesterday. And that earthquake that shook parts of that area, so we'll get to that in a moment. But first, we want to wake you up with some motivation that pick her up or to get you going on a new day.
That's right, guys. Your motivation for this morning says the way it is. Let this day be the way it is. Let your life, your challenges, your hopes, dreams, and your frustrations be the way they are. Let everything that is be just the way it is. Then let yourself discover the good things you can do with it all. You cannot successfully deny reality. What you can do, though, is acknowledge and greatly improve upon it. Wishing for things to be different than they are is an empty wish. Working to make things the best that they can be is a much more beneficial use of your time and energy. Let go of your needs to control what is beyond you and embrace your powers to control what is within you. Let life be just as it is and let yourself do great things with it all. That is your motivation for this morning from Ralph Martin saying, the way it is.
7 minutes after 6 o'clock, now to keep bringing you up to date with the headlines and our local newspapers for today. This first day of February. Stabrook News reports on page 1 this morning, strong quake rocks southern Guyana. Damage to some structures reported. Exxon and Chevron, the CEOs discuss merger in early 2020, says sources. All eligible persons will get their COVID grant, says the Minister of Local Government. Those stories and more on the front page of today's Stabrook News. Country News reports on page 1 this morning, 5.7 magnitude earthquake hits Brazil and leaves part of the Rupununi with damaged properties. ExxonMobil to escape penalty for increasing release of toxic chemicals into airspace. 135 investors join forces to bring pressure on Exxon for change. And they're also reporting today, Venezuela military last seen in Guyana's waters 4 days ago. Those stories and more on the front page of Kite Shore. The Guyana Chronicle is reporting on page 1 this morning, audits of oil contracts in sight as local audit office continues to build capacity to analyze petroleum sector. Minor damage reported in Region 9 after 5.7 earthquake. No word yet from Venezuela on supplies for Guyanese fishermen. And scholarships for journalists and media personnel, the president announces. And 60 new COVID cases recorded. Those stories and more on the front page of the Chronicle. The Guyana Times reports on page 1 this morning, the Press Association calls for waiver on TV and radio license fees as COVID-19 impacts the media fraternity finances. Cop shoots colleague during row over missing slippers. Captain missing, 4 injured in Essequibo River boat collision. And Citizens Bank records increased profit for 2020 despite COVID-19. Those stories and more on the front page of the Guyana Times this morning. At 9 minutes after 6 o'clock, now for the sport headlines. Sarwan's advice to Captain Johnson and Jaguars, bat positive. Rifa shines with bat and ball as West Indies warm-up match ends in draw. Puran slams brutal 89. And the Burmese Cricket Board secures sponsorship for 3 inter-zone under-19 knockout tournaments. And they're also reporting today Caribbean Senior Championships next on the calendar for the Table Tennis Federation. Those stories and more making up today's sport news. Over to the BBC's website for a check of the international headlines. The BBC reports this morning military coup in Myanmar as Suki detained. Silver surges as Reddit army turns to commodities. Huge snowstorm heads for U.S. East Coast. They're gearing up for that. And thousands join Navalny protests across Russia. Those are the stories being tracked by the BBC this morning. 11 minutes after 6 o'clock now for a check of your weather forecast for today. Compliments of the AccuWeather.com and the local Hydromet office. If you're waking up in the nation's capital city of Georgetown, 23 degrees Celsius. Some cloudy conditions move in over the city. There's some light wind out there. Mr. AccuWeather.com says we could see some showers during the course of the day today. But the afternoon is going to see much better weather conditions. And the evening time should be nice and clear and breezy. In the ancient county of Berbice, New Amsterdam Rose Hall, Riverton, and that Currentine Coast, waking up this morning to 24 degrees Celsius. Mr. AccuWeather.com says you could see some cloudy conditions in the morning time with some isolated showers. The afternoon time is going to be nice and clear. The evening time is going to be just right for you. Good morning, Essequibo. Is we on? How are you doing this morning? Mr. AccuWeather.com says Essequibo should be enjoying fair conditions today.
This is a hard one.
Evening time should be also fair with some cloudy conditions late tonight. And you could see some passing showers early tomorrow morning in Essequibo. And in my beautiful hometown, the mining town of Linden, the good people of Linden are waking up this morning to just about 23 degrees Celsius. Nice and cool on the outside with some cloudy conditions heading into the mining town. Mr. AccuWeather.com says mostly fair weather conditions are expected today in Linden. And that's a check of your weather forecast for today. Compliments of AccuWeather.com and the local Hydromet office. Now, for our quote for today comes from Richard Branson, who once said, "Do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again." And do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. That is your quote for today on this Monday morning. Now, here's Renat with a rundown of today's program.
That's right, guys. Here's what you can expect today here on Jumpstart. Around 6:30 this morning, you will get your Bridge Report. That's sponsored by Rush Energy Drink. Around 6:45 today, we have that Talk Back topic. Make sure to stay tuned for that today, guys. Around 7 a.m. this morning, you'll get your first check of the news, followed by some great music, some great chat, and we also have your healthy living tip coming up. Today, we're talking about a good reason to eat a banana today. Make sure to stay tuned. Around 7:30 today, we have the Ministry of Health Leprosy Control Program segment as we continue to talk about leprosy. Also, in the 7 o'clock hour, you get some great music. We also have the Boom and 4 segment. As we head to that 8 o'clock hour, you'll get your second check of the news, followed by some great music. And we'll also be speaking with Shazim down at Global Technology as he let us know about their online school for grade 6 to Form 5, extra lessons that you can take, and their online programs. And we also have that Stag Party Zone coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Keep your radios locked in. You're locked into Jumpstart.
Soca Switch. We are switching lanes with all the hottest soca tunes.
Give praise, give praise, children, yeah. Give praise, children, yeah. Give praise, children. Oh, Father, who has given us His arms that we can all feel like we're a part of this earthly heaven. Forgive us this day our daily weakness as we seek to cast our mortal burdens on your city. Oh, merciful Father, in this bacchanal season when men lose their reason, but most of us just want to whine and have a good time 'cause we're looking for a line because we're feeling fine, Lord. And as we jump up and down in this crazy town, send us some music for some healing. Everybody hand raise. Everybody give praise. Everybody hand raise. And if you know what I mean, put up your finger. And if you know what I mean, put up your hand. And if you know what I mean, put up your finger. And if you know what I mean, then scream. Oh, oh, oh. Give Jah His praises. Oh, oh, oh. Let Jah be praised. Oh, oh, the Father in His mercy, He sent a little music to make me vibration raise. So Carnival Day, everybody come and celebrate, yeah. Everybody come and celebrate. See the ragamuffin congregate, yeah. Everybody come and celebrate. And everybody sing.
It is happening again. Girl, I come and take away all my pain. Now I have to say I love you. Hey, it is happening again. Girl, I come and take away all my pain. Now I got to say I love you. Telling you jumping up to the ceiling. What a wonderful feeling. God, you have my back. Always defend me when I'm under attack. Telling you jumping up to the ceiling. What a wonderful feeling. God, you have my back. Always defend me when I'm under attack. Na 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 na. You never leave me hungry, you never leave me thirsty. You always with me in my time of struggle. You never leave me weary, you never leave me lonely. Always guide and protect me. Hey, you never leave me desolated and afflicted, Father. 'Cause in the desert storm, you were my radiant. Yeah, so when they walk in the darkness, I come on me with a madness. You shall know that you are the situation madness. I'm jumping up to the ceiling. What a wonderful feeling.
This is Jumpstart with Gordon Mosley, Renata Bailey, and Selector Carl.
Rub your face, run out the base. Treat me it's gone. Come on, your
Every time you turn and you twist up inside, you feel up my heart and you feel up my pride. You have my head feeling like it's upside down. You have my body hurting all around. For your creative juices out for me, mash down my walls and set me free. When you touch my bubble, you touch my soul. There's nothing like you in this whole wild world. 'Cause I have a weakness for sweetness, weakness for sweetness. I have a weakness for sweetness, weakness for sweetness. Some people say that I'm a diabetic. This is only one life to live, so I can live it. Don't you know words that knock on my door? I never ever felt this way before. Women always start to say I'm obsessed. Men always tell me that I'm truly blessed. I tell you, say I love everything that's nice. Sugar cane, lollipop, pineapple, and spice. 'Cause I have a weakness for sweetness, weakness for sweetness. I have a weakness for sweetness, weakness for sweetness. You want me to turn around?
The voice of Destra Garcia at 6:30 across Guyana.
Is that your story, baby? Maybe I want
Just about that time for us to give to you that Rush Energy Drink Bridge Report for today.
where you want.
This is the Rush Energy Drink Bridge Report.
Rush with the energy, rush with the energy, with the energy. It have a new drink and it a lock the place in a dark silver tin with a special taste. Rush a turn up the pace, keep me wanting more of the best drink. Rush energy, inna me body make me bring melody. Energy up me I go tell everybody. Energy up me I go tell everybody. Grab a rush energy, drink the rush energy. Drink the rush energy. Drink the rush energy.
Distributed by Answer McCall Trading Limited.
Here's a quick look at what's happening in the Demerara Harbor Bridge for today. It is going to be closed from 9 o'clock this morning until 10:30 this afternoon to vehicular traffic. The Berbice Bridge is going to be closed from 6:55 this morning until 8:25. Once again, the Demerara Harbor Bridge is going to be closed from just about 9 o'clock this morning until 10:30. And the Berbice Bridge is going to be closed from 6:55 until 8:25. That is a check of your Rush Energy Bridge Report for today. If you're crossing the bridge right now, I want to encourage you to be extra careful. If you're on the nation's roadways, please look out for those who may not be looking out for you. Follow those 5 C's of road safety. Buckle up, keep on those face masks, and have a safe day today. 6:32 across Guyana. Your talkback topic is coming up next.
Rush with the energy, rush with the energy, with the energy. It have a new drink and it a lock the place in a dark silver tin with a special taste. Rush a turn up the pace, keep me wanting more of the best drink. Rush energy, inna me body make me bring melody. Energy up me I go tell everybody. Energy up me I go tell everybody. Grab a rush energy, drink the rush energy. Drink the rush energy. Drink the rush energy.
Distributed by Answer McCall Trading Limited.
Call 223-4033 or 223-4039 right now to receive a free home security system installed free. Yes, a free home security system. Just call 223-4033 or 223-4039 and stop the criminals taking what you worked so hard for. Let us help you secure your homes and business with a free security system. Free installation and free activation. Just call 223-4033 or 223-4039.
Tired of broken license plates, theft, and other crimes? You need MDG License Plate Solutions. We are the leaders in the production of high-security metal license plates in Guyana, with embossed alphanumeric characters and a reflective finish to greatly improve visibility at night. Security features include barcodes, holograms, watermarks, and inscripted foil to protect your car, bus, truck, or bike. Get durable metal license plates from Metallic Development Group, 86 Durbin and Smythe Street. Telephone 227-3405. MDG License Plate Solutions. We don't break.
Sometimes opposites not only attract, they collide into crazy cool combinations like tropical rhythm, smooth pineapple coconut, a splash of cool coconut with a burst of tangy pineapple for an unexpected match made in heaven.
Only Tropical Rhythms brings you exotic bursts of bold Caribbean flavor with different juicy combinations like pineapple coconut, mango carrot, guava pineapple, and so many more. Separately, magnificent. Together, unbeatable. Get yours today. Grace Tropical Rhythms, so different.
So good together.
The management and staff of Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited thanks you, our valued members, for your continued support. It is because of your commitment to the credit union that our past year was successful, despite of the global challenges. Our loans and other services are available Mondays to Fridays from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., even as we observe all COVID-19 protocols. For more information, please contact us on 227-5856. Like and follow us on our Facebook page at Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited.
Milex does a body good. Milex Full Cream Milk is a natural source of protein, calcium, and minerals with a rich, creamy, and smooth taste. It nourishes strong, healthy bodies and minds. It's easy to prepare, hot or cold, and great for the entire family. Milex Full Cream Milk. It certainly does a body good. Grow with Milex, distributed by DeCinco Limited and available nationwide.
Yes, I was telling you. You see how much riskier and more dangerous COVID is for people with chronic diseases? You know, filaria is a chronic disease too.
This chronic disease ain't easy, man.
Just like high blood pressure does cause damage over time, if you don't deal with it early or correctly, just so filaria is causing permanent damage over time.
What we could do to prevent this?
Your best prevention is to take them filaria pills, just like them people always saying.
What pills, girl?
Ivermectin, DEC, and albendazole. Same as last time.
Oh yes, them pills.
I hear they're continuing in February 2021. You know, for completely 2 years.
You have 1 minute remaining. Oh gosh. I can call you back later. Let me see if it's credits to call back this girl who messaged me for more information about filaria.
Prevention is the best cure. Take your pills. A message from the Ministry of Health and PAHO WHO.
Are you ready to cook fish? Such as fillet steak, boneless, skinless nuggets, skinless, boneless, solar, dried saltfish, all high in omega and valuable nutrients? Then Global Seafood Distributors located on the West Rongveld Front Road, the block before the fire station, has everything you need. You can contact them on 225-4531 or 672-2431. When you think fish, just call Global Seafood Distributors.
Call 223-4033 or 223-4039 right now to receive a free home security system installed free. Yes, a free home security system. Just call 223-4033 or 223-4039 and stop the criminals taking what you worked so hard for. Let us help you secure your homes and business with a free security system. Free installation and free activation. Just call 223-4033 or 223-4039.
Lucozade. More. Lucozade, more energy for you, more energy for me, more energy for you. Hey, more. Real positive energy. Lucozade, glucose, it does it naturally. Lucozade got the power. Charge up, keeps you going for longer. Charge up, me say real positive energy. Lucozade bring energy. Large up, at it. Do what you want. Many flavors you can choose what you want. Real positive energy. Glucose naturally. Drink Lucozade whenever you want. Lucozade, real positive energy.
Get ready for the Sisterhood with Remix.
Yes, I want the damn album, okay? I'm gonna say what everyone else is thinking. Where is the damn album, Riri?
Monique.
I'm so grateful, and one of the things that it taught me is that time heals everything, and life does go on.
Renata.
I wasn't really shocked, but I kind of felt it was gonna happen, but I hope it doesn't happen.
And Feliz.
Girl, when I love my person, I want my person. Bro, you don't want all of this?
The Sisterhood, Wednesdays at 10, only on 94.1.
To all Guyana, who sick for drug IDA, eliminating filaria, just take the pills. Come on, join into round with an eliminating filaria, just take the pills. Come on, join in your filaria pills. Use your triple drug IDA.
Let's all get rid of filaria. A message from the Ministry of Health in collaboration with PAHO.
more with Elite Fragrances and Trading. For pickup, check them out at 123 Regent Road Border. That's between Ernex Street and Ship Chandipole Drive. For free delivery around Georgetown, call 619-5151 or 227-1255. The perfect fragrance is the ultimate accessory.
For a fast and affordable shipping and online shopping service, choose King Solomon Logistics. Enjoy free delivery, free mailbox service, and free repacking every time you ship with King Solomon Logistics. Call their New York office on 718-658-1187 or their Guyana office on 231-8099.
For trucking services, call Carry Cargo. They have large crane trucks to lift those containers, pontoons, generators, street tanks, AC units, and even boats. Call Esric Ward today at 622-6746 for Carry Cargo.
Great news! Qualifying Guyana's $30,000 Jumpstart Your Career bonus has been extended. Learn how you can take advantage of this offer during your over-the-phone interview with Qualifying this week. You can become a part of their superior team of customer service representatives by visiting their Facebook page via text messages link or skilledguyanese.com.
Love is in the air, and this Valentine promises to be private and cozy. You gotta stay home, huh? Whether you're proposing, dining in, or Netflixing together, there's lots of love and care options with GBTI credit cards. Don't have a card? Apply online at gbtibang.com and live in the name of love. GBTI, they see Guyana through your eyes.
Drink Pepsi Black for max taste. No sugar. Pepsi Black time, 642.
Gordon Mosley alongside Renata Bailey on your radio with Selector Carl giving us good vibes in the background. Time for our talkback topic for today, and we're asking you this morning, do you think there is a need to inform Guyana's youth population more on the Guyana-Venezuela border issue? Do you think there is a need to inform Guyana's youth population more on the Guyana-Venezuela border issue? Give us a call on the radio right now, 223-3932. You can also call on 223-3856. Those numbers again, 223-3932 and 223-3856. Of course, you know that golden rule. You turn the volume down in the background as you call in to us here on Jumpstart. But tell us, do you think there is a need to inform Guyana's youth population more on the Guyana-Venezuela border issue? That border controversy. Of course, the border claim was settled way back in 1899. So there is no dispute. That dispute was settled. It's ours. They're now trying to claim it again. But do you think there's a need to inform our young people more on that issue? Good morning to you, caller. Welcome to Jumpstart.
Hi, Gordon. A very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Renata, good morning.
Good morning.
Gordon, Venezuelans, they inform the children in school that the border is Venezuelan, Ecuador is Venezuelan. The children going to school know that.
Yeah.
So our children now should know, and they should send out different maps of the same region and let the teachers show the children, teach them about it.
Yeah.
And it would be real nice because this new generation had already hearing certain things that would need to be more informed.
Yeah.
You know, every time a new president come into Venezuela,
it's the
and
same
he's
thing.
getting a little worried, he's always
That is true. Oh dear, I think we lost him. Okay, we're going to take another call.
Good morning to you, caller.
Good morning. It's my opinion that this border incursion in the Venezuelan situation should be explained from the genesis. It was the United States of America who wants to have a hold on this hemisphere so that the communist bogey did not take hold in this hemisphere, and they plot this scheme so that they can have a just in
But listen, Venezuela, the issue here is Venezuela, and Venezuela has always been making these claims against Guyana. And as the last caller said, every time they're under pressure, they rev up the the claim some more. So Guyana now has the case before the ICJ. That case could take between 1 to 2 to 3 or even longer years.
Gordon,
So in the meantime, let's get back to the issue, and that's why we're asking
Gordon,
whether
I'm
you
aware
think.
of that. The issue is.
So hold on.
Whatever
The
you're
question
saying right
is,
now,
we're
is that
asking you
it-
whether.
I'm talking
Hold on.
about from the inception.
But listen, but you're going off topic. I'm asking you whether you think there is a need to inform Guyana's young people more on the issue. That is the question, a pretty
Yeah,
straightforward
the
one.
question I'm answering it. There is a need, but the information ought to be right. You can't just jump all the way there.
Well, we've got to let the
I
experts and
believe
people
that it
trained
is
in the field do
explained
that.
in simple language from
Okay.
Genesis. People can follow because I'm able to follow it because I have some information coming from the inception when it was Cuba, when it was
Okay.
Brazil, when it was
223-3932, 223-3856. Give me a call on the radio right now. Good morning to you, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The children, right? I think you could inform them more, but I think they will inform them in 1962 when the type of technology go quite long. In that time, you only had radio, and I know you're sure you used to understand something. These they don't understand what they have radio, they got TV, they got internet and everything.
Yeah.
But if you have to inform them more, it's better,
Yeah.
right?
That is true. You gotta keep it a big public relations
Yeah.
drive.
Because 1962 when I was 11, I can remember up to now, Venezuela pull up to now. And I can't read it, then the distinctions in the 80 something.
Yeah.
Venezuela got respect for the, much respect for the British people, the British people that rule there. But they have some kind of respect for them.
I hear you this morning. All right, thanks for calling in. You have a good day today.
That's good.
Good morning to you, caller.
Bless good morning to you, big man. Over here.
What do you hear?
Hope you keep social distancing when you leave, you know. Because we miss
It
you.
was home all the time.
Anyway, on the topic, you should teach your children them about the border, that the border is our own, so that they can grow with that. Because the Brazilians, they teach them, their children,
The Venezuelans.
to let them know what is their Venezuela. Teach the train them what is their own. And as well as all around the world, they teach the children the distancing in their country. And we should do that. Let our children know what is right from wrong in our country and what is our own.
Yeah.
And I think we should be pointing fingers on what this body do and what that body do, Mr. Mosley. Have a blessed morning.
You have a good day today, too.
Pointing finger and talking instead of...
Yeah. You know, the caller made a point where he said, this is not 1962. We were in 2021, and there's a lot more ways to communicate with people. I think that's important to really get the messages out there, especially with this case that's going to be going before the ICJ. That is before the ICJ.
Even some adults need to be informed more on what's going on as well.
Yeah, because people hear different stories from all
Yeah.
kinds of places. And so they believe this and they believe that, and sometimes they believe even the Venezuelan propaganda. Venezuela doesn't care who's in power in Guyana. You understand? They did when Mr. Granger became president.
Yep.
They did the same thing. They started up this whole thing again. And, he went to the UN, and then he moved on to now the ICJ. Now there's the government back in there. There's the PP back in there, and they're starting up again. And under Mr. Jagdeo, when he was president, there was the same thing. So it tells you they have no respect for who's there for Guyana. You understand? So as a people, we've got to be united on this issue because they want the land. You understand? Good morning to you, caller.
Good morning, Gordon. Good morning, Mr. Root.
Renata.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I think they should get more educated forum countrywide with children and young people about this Venezuelan issue because it's a serious thing, Instead of in the buses and all over the place, people playing these boom boom music, play more the not to play the grass music and those things, and let it keep meetings about these things because it's serious. Venezuela, they don't care a damn about UN and ICJ or nothing. They just want to bully their way in.
Yeah.
And because they get little military power and everything, and they're saying China and Iran and everything back in them. And we want it reach so far because we ain't get nothing. These people ain't here into nothing. They just want, they just say, well, this land is we own. Because it's history of our boats. Huh? So we got to get more educated program countrywide about young people. Just like, they have election campaign and these kind of things. People want to run in for election. They got to do this thing publicly about the place, bottom house and these things, and young people and children in schools about what's going on at Venezuela there. And play more music on the radio with not a blade of grass. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in this morning. And it's got to be consistent too, because we have a habit in this country. When something is happening, we douse it a bit. You understand? And then, everything seems normal again. We gone.
Slow down.
We gone whining again. So it's got to be consistent. And so the government of the day, what they've got to do is put together a particular number of funds or specific funding for a sustained campaign and ensure it's involved in your budget every year. And you've got to inform those who will inform too. So I know a lot of people are saying, yes, the schools have to be teaching this. But many of the teachers who might be there now, back in 1962, they were not even being thought of.
Right.
They were very young. And so you've got to re-inform them so they can better inform that young population. So they've got to find ways at the training college and in refresher programs, the GTU can take the lead with that. And they have to find ways of interacting with their teachers. The same way, like this past weekend, the Guyana Press Association did a wonderful thing where they worked along with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and hosted like a sensitization program with the media. So media workers, because the media feel everybody changes jobs pretty often. So media workers can be better informed on many of the issues. And I think if the GTU can start by organizing something like that, I do it regionally, because you have a lot of teachers, they can do it on Zoom. You do it regionally, and you put a message out there. You let the teachers know this is the issue, this is how you can explain it to those children, whether they're doing their classes on Zoom or they're doing their classes in person eventually. I think that is something that they've got to work along with, because, you want to inform the young people, but you've got to ensure that the people who will be sharing the information, they understand the information too. 223-3932 and 223-3856. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Mosley. Welcome back. Good morning, Renata.
Good morning.
And good morning to all your listeners. Somewhere along the line, the level of patriotism has lost in our country. And therefore, it needs to be reestablished so that our youth, who are future leaders, should be well informed about national policy in our countries and our sovereignty. This, I think, during our time in school, all the patriotic song we had known, all issues with Guyana was taught in school. Now I think I'm not too sure if that is a continuous process, because our youth are the future leader and they must be informed on issues related to our country. And I think that it should be established or start back in school. The patriotic songs are not being there because it helps to rile up the youth to love their country, to have this kind of connection towards the development of the country, and work together as a unit regardless of what kind of situation we're facing, to defend our country at all costs and by all measures. So I think that this needs to be reestablished. Every event we used to sing "Oh Beautiful Guyana" or "My Guyana El Roro" and all these kind of songs that helps us to connect to our native land. And so it needs to be re-established back in school, and also at national events. We need to use these as a mechanism towards understanding our connectivity towards our country.
Yeah, that's a good thing too.
That's my take, my brother.
Yeah, those patriotic songs, those national songs, also play a great role in not only sensitizing the public, but also raising up that awareness in people. And I think where the culture ministry can come in, and those in the cultural field can come in, is even if not every year, but every other year, they can host a national songwriting competition. So we can get a new crop of national songs. Because, we sing "My Guyana El Dorado," "My Beautiful Guyana," and all the rest of that. But those songs were written way back when, and I think it's been a long gap since there's been an engagement on national songs. So I think that is something they can do and do it consistently. Have a national song competition could be among young people, come up with your national song. And so we can re-engage and we can make people more alert and more aware of everything around them. 6:55 on the clock.
Good morning to you, caller.
Good morning, Renata. Good morning, Gordon.
Good morning.
And play more of those songs on the radio also, not only in school.
Yeah.
And tell Selecta Car to play it instead of playing too much of this boom boom thing early in the morning.
Just tell you can't play too much of boom boom. Selecta Car, don't play too much boom boom thing. Good morning to you, caller.
Good morning. I think yes, they should educate the children more. But the whole problem is with Venezuela coming into our territory is the shipwright program. And the real admiral for America was saying Maduro is a convicted drug dealer. You need to apologize to provoke Maduro.
Now, Maduro been provoked a while ago. He's been provoked from his own people. And the shipwright agreement is something completely different from that and has nothing to do with that. The shipwright agreement deals with looking for illegal activities. You know, Guyana will have to depend on its international partners in this. Them couple speedboat together in the Coast Guard. You gotta get more than that. 6:57 on the clock. This is 94 number 1. Two 223-3932. You can also call us on 223-3856.
Good morning to you, caller.
Hi, morning again, Renata. Gordon. Here, just this thing going on since in the time of Bornholm, Barry, because Bornholm was more aligned with Cuba and Brazil, and so Venezuela used to keep in check. You understand? They used to keep in check. But now, the kind of friendship, like, we move away from it. So, we got to try and get back this alliance with different nations. We got power. We could help. And Brazil is a powerhouse in this hemisphere here.
Yeah.
Take care, my brother.
All right, you take care. Have a good day today. $6.58 and a half. And that was your talkback topic for this morning. I'm going to make my way to the newsroom to give you a check of the news in detail. This is 94 number 1, and you're up early to the sound of Jumpstart on your radio.
We are a peaceful people, struggling, we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one for us, not a blade of grass. This land is our land now, we're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we are moving from here, make no mistake. No, we ain't giving up no mountain, and we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belong to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one for us, not a blade of grass.
They treat your cargo like it's theirs. The Marara shipping time, 7 o'clock across Guyana.
Oh, spread the word in your area. We gonna end filaria. Prevention is the only cure. Take your pills and be secure. Ivermectin, tech, and albendazole. The triple drug therapy will knock filaria out in 2 rounds. They get the job done, better show respect. Respect, yeah. Idea is what we are talking about. Filaria gonna get knocked out. TKO.
A message from the Ministry of Health in collaboration with PAHO.
Live life easy, send money easy. MMG real easy. pay your bills easy. MMG makes it easy to pay bills, easy to top up any GTT phone, easy to shop and pay, easy to send money to family and friends, and easy to live life on the go. MMG, live life easy.
Good morning once again. It's time for a check of the latest from newssourcegY.com. Compliments of GTT. Together we rise. Here's what we're tracking at this moment. Deep South Rupununi was yesterday rattled by a 5.7 magnitude earthquake that sent tremors to other parts of the country, including sections of Georgetown and surrounding areas. Although there were no reports of injuries, the mid-afternoon earthquake damaged structures and buildings in some Amerindian villages. It was the strongest earthquake to be registered in Guyana. Boa Vista in Brazil and several other countries felt the earthquake and its tremors. The Civil Defense Commission has mobilized its regional response system and is conducting assessments. Affected families are to receive support from the CDC. Guyana is moving to set up a border patrol agency to conduct additional monitoring of the country's borders in wake of the heightening tensions with neighboring Venezuela. In some parts of Region 1, there have been reports of Venezuelan soldiers harassing Guyanese at locations close to the borders. The Guyana Defense Force has increased its presence in many of the areas. 12 Guyanese fishermen remain in the custody of Venezuela, despite calls by the Guyana government and several other countries and international agencies for Venezuela to release the fishermen. Venezuela has not budged and has rejected recent statements from Guyana's President Irfan Ali on the issue. President Ali on Saturday said Guyana will continue to engage the international community and its global partners on the ongoing situation with Venezuela. The president said Venezuela needs to release the fishermen and their vessels and desist from its threatening tactics. Venezuela Coast Guard boats have been increasing their patrols in Guyana's exclusive economic zone, with the last spotting just a few days ago. The Ministry of Health has reported that the country has recorded 60 new cases of coronavirus, pushing the total number of new cases recorded in January to more than 1,300. The increasing cases come as the government is engaging international partners and organizations to procure doses of the coronavirus vaccines. The vaccines will not be mandatory, and Guyana is expected to see its first set of doses arriving late this month or early in March. Through the COVAX United Nations organized scheme, Guyana is set to receive 3,800 doses of the vaccine initially. The country is trying to secure additional doses through CARICOM and is also looking at procuring vaccines from Russia and India. China has already agreed to donate 20,000 of its coronavirus vaccines. The Ministry of Health has said all vaccines that are being sold by the Guyana government will have to be granted the World Health Organization approval. And finally, at this time, international news. Myanmar's military has seized power after detaining de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi and other senior members of her governing party. All authority has been given to the top army commander, and the one-year state of emergency has been declared, a statement on military TV said. The BBC reports that the coup follows a landslide election win by Ms. Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy. She urged her supporters not to accept the coup and protest against it. In a letter written in preparation for her impending detention, she also said the military's actions put the country back under dictatorship. In the early hours of this morning, the military said it was handing power to one of its commanders because of election fraud. Soldiers are on the streets of the capital and the main city. Myanmar, also known as Burma, was ruled by the armed forces until 2011, when democratic reforms spearheaded by Aung San Suu Kyi ended military rule. And that's the news for now, which came to you with the kind compliments of GTT. Together we rise. For the rest of today's top stories at your fingertips, visit newssourcegY.com. Powered by Go Mostly Media.
Live life easy, send money easy. MMG real easy. Pay your bills easy. MMG makes it easy to pay bills, easy to top up any GTT phone, easy to shop and pay, easy to send money to family and friends, and easy to live life on the go. MMG, live life easy.
Go spread the word in your area. We gonna end fileria. Prevention is the only cure. Take your pills and be secure. Ivermectin, tech, and albendazole. The triple drug therapy will knock fileria out in 2 rounds. They get the job done, them to show respect. Respect, yeah. Idea is what we are talking about. Fileria gonna get knocked out. TKO.
A message from the Ministry of Health in collaboration with PAHO.
The Ghana Revenue Authority is pleased to introduce Optimal, a new and improved revenue management system. Soon, many services, procedures, and forms will be transformed to bring information, transactions, and communication in one user-friendly software. This modern, cost-effective tool will offer end-to-end solutions for staff and customers while driving compliance. Optimal Revenue Management System. Think different. Let's get ready for 2021.
Mario's Juice Bar and Grill, tasty food and a place to chill. Mario's Juice Bar and Grill, quality food you eat to your fill. Mario's Juice Bar and Grill, we have the best milkshake and smoothies. Mario's Juice Bar and Grill, juice and burger that is handmade. Come on down to Mario's Juice Bar and Grill, located at 278 Sheriff Street, Georgetown, and experience fine dining food at fast food prices. We have 100% natural juices, healthy burgers, and the best in grilled foods. Mario's Juice Bar and Grill, where the food is worth the wait. Mario's Juice Bar and Grill.
Sometimes opposites not only attract, they collide into crazy cool combinations like tropical rhythm, smooth pineapple coconut, a splash of cool coconut with a burst of tangy pineapple for an unexpected match made in heaven.
Only Tropical Rhythms brings you exotic bursts of bold Caribbean flavor with different juicy combinations like pineapple coconut, mango carrot, guava pineapple, and so many more. Separately, magnificent. Together, unbeatable. Get yours today. Grace Tropical Rhythms. So different.
So good together.
Here comes your Pepsi Boom Song of the Day.
Cause you are my everything, and I'm gonna do anything. Go put that on everything, oh, for you. If I give you all my love, and would you treasure? Would you cherish it and never let me go? Cause you're not gonna find someone to love you better, oh. If I want it, there for certain, I want you. Make I go love you, Jaja. Make I go love you tender. Make I go love you Jaja. Make I go love you tender, oh, tender, oh. My love the eternally. I love you for eternity. Oh, my love the eternally. I love you for eternity. I'll swim the deepest ocean to show my devotion, yeah. You know, send me open like a window, my love. I go walla for you. You know, send me feel you. Baby, that body, they good.